Hello everybody, the honorable jury, committee, my friends, ladies and gentlemen. Well, every place has some good story, like politics and freedom, including where I live, Bali. Do you know Bali? Yes, Bali is the most famous island of the gods. In this video, I want to tell you a story and the title, The Legend of Bali Street. Before that, let me remind you of one of the tragic accidents. Kri Nanggala 4002 has lost contact in the northern sea of Bali on Wednesday, April 21, 2021 at 3 p.m. Until Saturday, April 24, 2021, the German submarine had not been found. It is said the submarine was lost in waters about 60 miles or about 90 kilometers north of Bali. The water is close to the Bali Strait, with separations in the islands of Bali and Java by the entrance through the district of Banyuwangi. The legends say, long ago, Bali and Java were united as a line. But because of the agreement between Sidi Mantra and the Dragon Basuki, the two islands were separated. How? Let's hear the story. In the kingdom of Daha Kediri, East Java, lived a Brahmana or priest named Empu Sidi Mantra. He was a wealthy and famous monk with magical power. He lives with his wife and only one child, Manik Angkaran. Manik Angkaran has a bad habit of gambling. He always read his parents well and was in debt to others when he lost his gambling. This month, Empu Sidi Mantra and his wife uneasy as people went to his home almost daily to ask for money on his son's debts. One day, Manik Angkaran came home with soreness of bread. "Father! Mother! Help me!" exclaimed Manik Angkaran. "My son, what's going on with you?" her mother asked worriedly. "Some people are looking for me, Mom," answered Manik Angkaran in difficulty breathing. "You must have lost again," his father accused him. "Father, I lost a bed and couldn't afford a bed. Yes, help me, Father. They wanted to kill me." Manik Angkaran asked for his father's help. Soon after that, some young men came with machetes. They were sitting in front of the house to call Manik Angkaran out. "Manik Angkaran, come out and pay your debt!" shouted one of the young men, brandishing his sword. Manik Angkaran was getting more paranoid. He quickly went into his room to hide. Meanwhile, quietly, Empu Sidi Mantra went out to meet the young man standing in front of his house. "Young man, believe me, I will repay my son's debts, but give me 3 days to make some money first," said Empu Sidi Mantra. "We accepted Empu's promise. In 3 days, we come back here to prove your promise," said one young man. Then all of them went off. In the evening, Empu Sidi Mantra cried to the god for help. In the middle of the night, he suddenly heard a very clear whisper in his ear. "Oh Sidi Mantra, in the great mountains, craters, there is a treasure which is guarded by a dragon named Dragon Basuki. Go there and ask him to give some his treasure," God whispered. The next day, Empu Sidi Mantra cast the spell to the great crater. After walking a long distance with obstacles, he finally reached the spot. He sat down across a lake, he rang a bell, and cast a spell then called Dragon Basuki. Slowly the dragon came out of its hiding place. "Who are you, and why are you calling me?" asked the Dragon Basuki. "I'm Empu Siddhimantra of Jambawipa. I came here to ask for your help," said Empu Siddhimantra. "What can I do for you? Say," exclaimed the Dragon Basuki. Siddhimantra stated the purpose of his arrival. Naga Basuki protected Siddhimantra. He immediately wrinkled his body. Surprisingly, gold and diamonds were separated. "Bring these gold and diamonds, hopefully enough to pay off your son and debts. But remember, don't forget to advise your son to change his behavior," commanded the dragon. "Yes, dragon. Thank you for your help," said Siddhimantra. He was happy and quickly brought the gold ornaments and diamonds to home. After taking out the gold and diamonds, Empu Siddhimantra said his farewell to the dragon. She wanted Manik Angkruan to promise him and stop gambling forever. "Father, Manik promised not to gamble any longer," he said. Siddhimantra believed his son first. Empu gave all the gold and diamonds to his son. With feelings of pleasure and joy, Manik Angkruan immediately sold all the gold and diamond jewelry. Then he went to pay his debts. Seeing so much money left, he saw an opportunity to go back gambling. But as fate had it, he lost his gambling again and ran out of all money. Sadly, he went back in debt. He returned to his home and again asked for his father's help. "What did you say? Stubborn! You never listen to your parents!" His father snapped angrily. "Forgive me, father. Please help me just this once, father," Manik Angkruan pled in front of his father. "No, I can't help you anymore. Pay your own debt," exclaimed Empu Siddhimantra with a red face. Manik Angkruan didn't do anything either, but he remembered that his father had obtained an ornament from the dragon who lived in the great mountainside. So he decided to steal his father's bell and go there. After reaching the great mountain, Manik Angkruan rang a bell. The dragon recognized the sound of that bell. Manik Angkruan was really in shock when he saw Dragon Basuki. After the Dragon Basuki heard the reason why Manik Angkruan came here, he said, "I will give you the treasure you asked for, but you must promise to change your ways. No more gambling. Remember the karma." Manik Angkruan was fascinated by saying Naga Basuki tales with words full of gold and diamonds. So his evil intention arose to cut the tail. Not so long, Manik Angkruan took out the crease. Traditional shot, he was crying and out of Naga Basuki tail with one slash. The Dragon Basuki screamed and immediately turned around. But Manik Angkruan has gone away from him. But because of the supernatural power of Naga Basuki, he immediately likely the triggers of Manik Angkran feet that were left behind the burning drum. Manik Angkran turned into a zest, blazing the death of his death. Siddhi Mantra became very sad. Immediately, he saw the dragon Basuki and pleaded with him to revive his son again. The dragon granted the wish on one condition that Siddhi Mantra will return Naga Basuki tails to the normal and Siddhi Mantra with Manik Angkran have to live in different place. With the magic of Siddhi Mantra, the dragon tail returned to its original form. After the dragon revised Manik Angkran, Manik apologized and promised not to repeat his action again. Siddhi Mantra knew that his son had repented, but he decided that he couldn't live together with Siddhi Mantra anymore. "You have to start a new life," said Siddhi Mantra. In a blink of an eye, it was gone. Where he stood uprighted, a spring of water then grew bigger and bigger like the sea. With magical power, Siddhi split a line that separated from his son. That separate line became Bali Strait, which separates the islands of Bali and Java. The moral of the story: listen to your parents and listen to our advice. Never allow yourself to be greedy when it comes to possession because of bad behavior. That is a story that I can deliver about the legend of Bali Strait. Okay, I'm Nariswari Paramita from Bali and thank you for your nice attention.